How do I find new lanes to grow my business? Now, I've talked to a lot of people about this. This is what I did. When I formed my authority in 2017 and I ran across DAT and I got on the Truckers Edge Pro, I logged in and I searched 120-mile radius of Atlanta, Georgia. And then I went over to Charlotte. And then I went up to Knoxville, Nashville, Birmingham, all the hubs, all the freight hubs, all the bigger cities. I searched 120-mile radius of almost nationwide. You do that in about 15 minutes, you're going to know where the freight's at. You're going to know this market over here, it's not that great, don't go there. You're going to find out this market over here, it's not that great, don't go there. You're going to find this market right here, boom, I just found a winner, so let's go here. By searching all the hubs nationwide, you're going to find out where the freight's at. And after a while of doing that, what you're going to find is you're going to see a pattern. And you're going to know the Midwest is always hot. Going down to Dallas, Texas is not always hot. I do a dashboard video almost weekly, and this is exactly what I'm covering. I'm looking for markets. I'm looking where the freight is. Let's find the freight. You know, if you do that, you're always going to find the new lanes to run and grow your business.
If I was looking for new lanes to grow my business into, what I would tend to do is I would look at the dashboard and try and find what is seasonal. As years go by, you can find out that, okay, Christmas is coming up, but we've hauled turkeys recently from areas where there's turkey farms, and it's coming up to Thanksgiving. When it comes up to Christmas, there's a lot of Christmas trees to be hauled. You don't get Christmas trees in the middle of the Nevada desert. They're up in the northwest, and so you have to try and figure out these things. We haul some citrus and some corn out of Florida, but when it's potato season and onion season in Idaho, we know that that's where it's at. When you've got the dashboard, you can actually educate yourself throughout the country as to where certain items of produce are coming on at certain times. You can use that to find new lanes.
It starts with searching on the DAT load board, searching for loads. Once I find a load that I think is going to be a good rate, I call the broker, I negotiate the rate, and I also ask the broker if I could have his name and information for later on if they have those loads available on a daily or weekly basis. Because if they have those loads available all the time, I possibly can do business with them and reoccurring business with them where I'm constantly running the same lanes for them all the time. So it doesn't hurt to ask a broker if they do this run often, because if they do, this is possibly a lane that you can build into your business. So it's really helpful to find loads on the DAT load board, then negotiate with the brokers if this is something that you can do. If they're interested, you possibly can get yourself a dedicated lane that you can run.
How do I find new lanes to grow my business? That's easy. I read the newspaper. I find out what the local commodities are in the hot areas like the Midwest. I call people. I build relationships with other people to be able to find out exactly what they're hauling and what time of year they're hauling. Like, for instance, if I'm hauling nursery, I know that during the springtime, towards the summertime, that's going to be a great time to be able to haul nursery. If I'm hauling pharmaceuticals, I know that I need to be up in the Midwest, up in Ohio, to be able to find out where the number one pharmaceutical company is. You have got to have some customer service. You got to build relationships, because relationships is what makes the world go around. Relationships is what build business. It doesn't matter if you have one truck or you have 1,000 trucks. You have got to build relationships, and relationships will grow your business.
You want to be in the best lanes that pay the best. To grow your business, if you're going to buy another truck, if you're going to buy more trailers, you want to make sure that you're growing it profitably and that you have the right lanes to point your trucks and trailers and get your drivers paid as well. You got to have a load board. You got to have it. Even if you're on contract freight and you have like dedicated customers, which I have and have had, but rarely use them. I use the load board primarily. Many people that I know run primarily 100% off load boards, because when you have that Trucker's Edge, you have the data that you need to keep your business profitable and in good paying lanes. If you're on a dedicated contract and you're on the same lane all the time and you're looking to grow your business and get into new lanes that are more profitable, you got to have a load board. And I would highly recommend getting DAT or something like it that gives you that data that's going to keep you profitable.